Who are these niggas?
I can tell you who these niggas is. It's your boy Laughers LMA. Looking cute, looking clean, looking sexy. And of course, I'm joined with, beside me, the legend himself, Uniqo Williams. How you doing, Uniqo?
I'm doing well, and I got a special announcement to make. Every Friday, we on 6th Street in Austin, Texas. Why? Because it's Baller Friday. Woo! Let's go. We talking sports. We talking sports entertainment. We talking sports. We talking esports. We talking all the sports. It's Baller Friday.
If you would tell me that I have some like a little thing to just blow up in front of us.
We in the great state of Texas every Friday on 6th Street, and we're gonna go around the whole state of Texas. We might be in San Antonio next week. We might be in Dallas. It don't matter. It's Baller Friday.
We in El Paso out here.
What you had a Route 66?
Let's go.
Ain't nothing in El Paso but a truck stop.
And Boosie's buses or whatever that gas station is. With the beef on.
talking about Buc-ee's. Shout out to Buc-ee's. I love Buc-ee's.
They got some good chicken tenders.
They got the good chicken in there, Jew.
I ain't gonna hold y'all though. Buc-ee's where we went to sleep when we stopped and we drive by. I was parking at Buc-ee's. That must be lit up.
They don't care.
It's safe as hell.
They don't care who. They don't care who is who in the parking lot and how long you stay there.
You smoke gas at Buc-ee's.
It's safe as all. It's safe as hell out there too, boy. Ain't nobody messing with nobody. The Mexicans start partying at 6 a.m. You hear them coming out there. We're going to the beach. I'm like, shout out to y'all. They going to the beach.
Bucky the Beaver, babe. Let's go.
Yeah. But as y'all know, we are also joined by the co-owner, legend himself, finally showing back up on one of our channels. Kid Creative Player. How you doing today, my guy?
Man, what's up, man? I ain't got nothing going on. They're working hard. Always working, you know. I was up here watching them sorry Celtics up here getting toasted by the Toronto. Now they in overtime. But, you know, y'all know what's going on with me. Hard working, man. Usually making music, baby. Hey, it's time for some more of that to come out, baby. I've been feeling great. I've been in a good place, boy.
Let's go. Ready to get that music out. Also, y'all know what to do. We got the main channel. Everything we'll be doing on the main channel at the bottom. If you want to spend time, you can go over there to that channel and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button at Overall 99 Media. Even though I should put that in the title since I only have to do the at now. So that's dope. But speaking of trash, he talked about trash games. Y'all know what game was last night. It was absolutely terrible. And I sat there and watched it. Amazon should get their money back. It is the Washington Commanders versus the Chicago Bears. The score was 12-7. Carson Wentz had 99 yards total.
Not even bro. I could have threw more than that. I could have threw more than 99, bro. Come on, bro. 99, bro.
We keep it 99, but we gonna throw it a little bit over that.
Over that, bro. Joe, you can throw over 99, Joe. I know you can throw over 99, Joe. I know it.
I with any team in the league, I got more than 99 yards passing.
Bro, listen, bro. He got McLaurin on his team and Samuel. They both fast. Just do darn screen. Just do a screen to the side, bro. And they gonna get at least 5-6 yards, bro. What are you doing? Come on, man.
Right to the side of me.
Well, actually, the one play, the reason they won is because the dude broke on a screen pass and almost went in the end zone, so that made that work with Brian Robinson. Justin Fields led the team in rushing and passing, 190 yards, 88 yards rushing, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. The pick, the reason they kind of hurt them. David Montgomery had some decent plays. Herbert had a big run.
He did better than you, because he looked like, bro, he had like 50 people open on the slant. He cannot throw slants, because you could tell he's scared to throw them. He'll look at the slant and take off running. I'm like, bro, you got people cutting in the slant. They wide open. The only thing he can throw, he can't even throw deep balls, but them the ones he willing to throw. He'll throw the deep ball and just throw it and hope they catch it. or he'll throw it to a man standing, or he'll throw it to an out. But the out, when he throw the out pass, that looked horrible too. That was the one he threw to Mooney. That Mooney caught. And it didn't look all that good, but it was catchable.
Can I tell you this? Can I tell y'all this? This what happened with me last night. When I recognized that it was going to be the Chicago Bears versus the Washington Commanders, I was like, oh, I got the night off. Because my Colts ain't do no better last week. My Colts ain't do no better last week against the Broncos. It was horse versus horse. Boy, wasn't no horsepower.
Let's ride.
Let's
ride.
What did he do this first? Did he go? Let's ride.
Let's ride.
No, he would. You know what? We would have felt better had Sierra came into that promo and did you know the Ride It song, and we would have been cool with that. Like, come out there in a Russell Wilson jersey and let Sierra do her thing, and I think that would have made the fan base a little bit more. Let's ride. No, get your ass off that goddamn horse, man.
Let's ride.
Yeah, I don't know if it's man, go on somewhere. Don't start this shit. See, here you go. You done started already. CEO.
Yo, listen. Richard, I like the fact that Marshawn Lynch like, hey man, I want to call Cuz as long as he ain't doing it for the Seahawks, I'm rooting for Cuz. I'm like, why do y'all all hate him?
Marshawn said that.
Yeah, he said as long as he ain't playing for the Seahawks, I'm rooting for Cuz.
Is he the type of dude that don't shake up with people in the locker room? Like, what's wrong with Russell Wilson?
I don't know. They didn't like him in
there. Are they mad because the organization?
Because they was talking about how the organization was leading Pete to make him do stuff, and they didn't like it. So as long as he not on that team, they cool with him. But when he on the Seahawks, they like, oh, they trying to make you the guy. They screwed up. They screwed us out of a championship. And Marshall said, I feel bad for him because he said when I was in Buffalo, everybody told me I should get out the league, so I want to talk to him. But and then he's like, why don't you just get in contact with him? He said, I don't call nobody that ain't got that don't give me their personal phone number. I said, oh, so the nigga might
not hit me up on Instagram.
I think he like, you called me through my people, and he like, I don't do that. Wow. And I agree with Marshall too. I don't do that either.
Hey, that's smart though. When you start getting money and stuff, don't talk to nobody who gonna reach out to your family members and be like, "Hey, tell them to call." Man, no, bro. If they ain't got your number
for regular people, Marshawn Lynch, you can give him your number.
You my teammate.
Yeah, but I do agree with Wes though. That is smart. I'm like, have an agent that contact him before you call me.
You contact the agent. Now, if the agent, that's different. I can like, all right, maybe I can want to, but a family member, don't do that. Don't tell him no family member. Hey, he told me to give you them. Nope, I'm not calling him, bro. I'm making money now. We can't be doing those type of deals.
Kid creative player. If I somehow call you and say, I got your number through such and such and such, you happen to pick up, how you gonna feel, man?
You gonna be blessed if I pick up. If I don't know your number.
These my peoples that I done came up with. I'm talking about the motherfuckers that don't, the people that don't, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
They shouldn't be calling me, period. Like, bro, I ain't talked to you in 80 years, bro. I don't do nothing with you. What you call me for, bro?
I'm your second cousin.
I'll give you that. But Marshawn and Russell Wilson, they gotta have each other's phone number.
They must ain't have no relationship, especially after that championship. They must ain't have one, bro.
That's crazy.
It's some teammates. It's some teammates I done played with. Like, I'll probably feel weird if they call me. Like, what you calling me for, bro? But it's a lot. Most of my teammates love me though. But it's still that thing like, why you calling me? I ain't never talked to you. But we was cool, but look, I ain't never talked to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Hell, conversations on the phone with you type ever. But we like, hey, what up, boy? Yeah. But hey, let me call this. We ain't never did that. You know what I'm saying?
At this point, though, I gotta say this. I got all my quarterbacks numbers that's ever been my quarterback.
Yeah, you receiver
to this day.
I ain't got nobody family number than my best friend. Other than them niggas know not
Man,
to
they
call
be
me.
lying about football as a family. Y'all niggas ain't shit.
What you
Hey,
mean?
look,
I ain't
like
gonna hold
I
you.
look,
Your
check this out.
head coach barely talk. Your coaches barely talk to you when they see you. They just nod and like, oh,
Hey,
did I ever coach
we
you?
had a legit flag football team. Me and Trevor had a legit flag. We were real life homies, all us. It's only so many of them niggas I can talk to.
One of them
Like,
niggas blocked me, and I hit
Grady
that nigga.
Brady can call me now.
Two
And I'm
niggas
like,
blocked me.
what you need, Grady? Trevor can call me. Cam can call me.
I mess with
If
Cam and
Mikael
Grady.
call me, I'm gonna be like, if Mikael call me, I'm gonna be like,
I
what you
rock with
calling me
Cam.
for?
He played in Uniqo tournament.
But he my dog. But Mikael my dog, but
Hey,
I'm gonna still be confused.
Hey,
Cause
he's
like
more
me
like
and him don't talk on the phone.
he more closer to me than you, so that makes sense.
Yeah. Like, ain't nothing wrong with him. It's just the fact that me and him didn't hold a relationship like that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm thinking Marshawn saying they didn't hold a relationship like that where they was like, man, call me when you get done, you know, doing your thing. Yeah, we're gonna talk about this play. We're gonna talk about yeah. Me and Trevor, Grady, Cam, all us, hey man, how you think we need to, you know, we'll sit down and do stuff and try to figure out how we gonna win. Mikael, I just be like, Mikael, Rush, don't let him get out of the pocket. Okay. And that's all Mikael. That's all I ever say to Mikael, bro. They get him pumped up. I'm like, don't let it happen again, Cam. All right. He get pumped up, he won't let it happen again.
You
That's
want
it.
to go? You want to go at the practice? You want to go play man with him?
I did. Weston.
He gonna beat me, bro. He gonna beat me in that. Kel good at Madden. He good at Madden.
Yeah, he be playing them. He in Jackson. I'm playing them tournaments with Madden and Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff like that. So that's what he be
He's
doing.
like, what he said. Y'all try to make him play physical football, and he wanted to play esports. He said, and what he said, like they said on Friday Night Lights, I don't want your life.
Yo, two of them niggas blocked me with.
Man, he was super cold in football. He wasn't super cold in football, but Flag gave him an opportunity to play and still be at his best. Like, he took that as a time to show people, like, man, I can still do this. Like, he was our rusher, and he became like a top dog at that show. Like, him and Trevor was our rushers, and then Mikael locked in to try to become one of the best rushers we had. And sometimes he would mess up, and then I'd be like, Mikael, you can't let nobody get past you, bro. You got to break down and chop your feet, man. I wouldn't get on him like an asshole. You know how Jordan do. He get on your ass like an asshole.
No, nigga, I seen you back when you had the S curl going on back in the day. You was a mean ass point guard.
Yo, he said it, but he wasn't mean, but Billy. Oh, Wes was.
I was pissed at Billy because he kept lying to us, bro. The man kept lying. Oh, I could play. I could do this and then that. All right, Billy, we need you to do this. He do the total opposite, and we keep telling him, bro, this is why we losing. Come on, bro. Hey, everybody do the same thing, and you do the total opposite because you trying to be Madden Player of the Year. What are you doing, bro?
Where said Trevor ain't gonna still keep bailing you out every game?
Trevor bailing you out every time, bro. He was running around in circles.
3 touchdowns every game.
With no idea of what he was. He was no idea of what he want to do or who he gonna pass it. He just run around in circles and then just throw it to Trevor, and Trevor catch the ball, take off running full speed
every game.
I'm like, bro, you gotta have some type of understanding of who you want to go to first. If that ain't open, plan B, plan C, bro, you just running around. That ain't gonna work, bro. We can't play like that against people who got chemistry and got experience. Ain't gonna mess up. This ain't no fucking video game, bro. What are you doing? That's why I had to start being quarterback. After that game we played with him, I was like, no, sir. I'm forming my own team. I'm gonna be the quarterback because I ain't gonna sit here and try to be the superstar. I'm gonna just win the game. I just want to win the game, bro.
Can we remind everybody what day it is?
It's Friday.
What kind of Friday is it though?
Freaky Friday.
It's Baller Friday. And that's what
this morning's devotion. I was reading about Moses, and God spoke to Moses in the desert. Where we at? You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Why that nigga look like King Harris?
Whoa,
Shout out to them.
Hey, we coming up. Hey, hold on. We got clips and all that stuff now. Man.
Oh, snap. We went the commercial.
We got all that. We got all that
With
shit
the
now.
commercial.
Yeah,
We'll
we
be
got all
right
that
back
shit now.
after this commercial.
But yeah, it basically they ain't that close. As Wes said, hey, two dudes after we got out of college, they blocked me. They didn't have no use for me no more. I guess they didn't need me to talk to girls no more in life. I wasn't useful.
He lied. He just didn't like Trevor because Trevor used to mess with them all the time and catch them up when they be lying and stuff.
Actually, the people that I did that to actually still rock with us. One of us on the show. Shout out to Sonny. Sonny be.
It's Baller Friday. This is what we do on Baller Friday.
Baller Friday.
Baller Friday.
Hit the horns on that boy.
Yo, Wes saw the one podcast Wes saw Joe was when Sonny was on, and Sonny said he was 6'3", and Wes called me and said, "Why you let Sonny say he was 6'3"?" And I said,
Why you let that boy
"I didn't
lie
even hear
on
him
you?
say that. I was doing the thing." Wes said, "That nigga 6'3". Sonny is not 6'3", dog.
That boy used to come up there talking about, yeah, I used to dunk back in high school. What you were dunking? Donuts.
Sonny. I told both my aces. I'm like, Sonny, what? Shout out to Sonny. I love Sonny though, but Sonny do be like, I love Sonny though. Sonny, my nigga, Phil. Let's get into these scores, bruh. Let's get into these scores, some bets to see what Wes got on these bets. Wes is the professional better here. Like I said, me and Joe don't know nothing about betting, so we're gonna keep that to keep.
I know plenty about betting, so don't worry about me.
Don't lose your money listening to Joe. We are not professionals. But
hey,
first game,
this Ravens Giants game, bro. I think it's gonna be close. I don't think Giants can stop Lamar if he just run the ball. But knowing him, he gonna try to be throwing and showing people that he can throw because he trying to get this money. He trying to get MVP. So he gonna try to do both. But if he run the ball, the Giants ain't gonna stop him. But then at the same time, I don't think the Ravens can stop Saquon.
Saquon is one of the leading rushers in the league. The Ravens are facing their former defensive coordinator, who had them as one of the best ranked defense in the league, and this year they're not. I think this game is going to be a lot closer than that. I actually going with the spread for Baltimore, but I'm getting Baltimore to win. I think they'll win by a field goal last second.
Yeah, probably some last minute stuff.
Yeah. Because who knows them better than Wink Martindale, the defensive coordinator for the Ravens? Mm-hmm. Joe, your thoughts on this game? In West?
Man, listen here. I got to go with because there's two things that we're rooting for. I don't know, and you can get rid of one of these, which is you want the Ravens to win.
Okay.
What I'm rooting for is Lamar Jackson to get a bag. And in order for him to get a bag, he got to be amazing every single week, even if they lose. Because not sometimes, when they lose, it's not his fault. Hey, but he done did everything he could. I'm sorry that Peters sometimes is, but I think this is going to have to be a really precise game for the Ravens offense, because if Saquon can keep the offense on the field, because Danny Dimes can make those plays. He can make a throw. He's not very consistent, but he can make a throw.
Yeah, he needs time.
And that's what you don't get when you play for the Giants. You don't get time.
Yeah.
You got to be like Eli Manning.
They've been getting him a little bit of time lately. That's why he's been making plays these last two games. I think it's the new lineman that they got or something. I think they said it's the new lineman they got. He been getting a little bit more time because they've been keeping I think it's an extra tight end in there to help block. So he been getting a little extra time. But also, whoever the offensive coordinator is, they've been rolling him out of the pocket more. When you expect him not to roll out of the pocket, he roll out of the pocket, and then it's only one other man on the other side of the field, which is the receiver. If the receiver can block pretty good, he pretty much gone because he ain't super slow. He ain't no Tom Brady now.
No.
He faster than A-Rod too.
So we got to get that to him. So that's where I'm at, is that you got to play to your strengths. And that's what some people don't understand. And that's what we and I know we talked about the Bears and how bad that game was, but let Justin Fields do what he does. Run pass options, something to that effect. Let him play his game. Because he's young and y'all ain't all the way together. So if you want to win games, you got to play the strengths at this point. Play to what you can do. Don't make that boy drop back and he about to get his ass sacked every single time. That boy's running for his life all night
He's scared, boy.
Against a pretty good defense. When it comes to pass rushers, the Commanders, it's just that offense is no suspect. So shout out to Ryan Kerrigan. He out there coaching them boys up on that defensive line. That is a future Hall of Famer, by the way. Y'all know that. And my old teammate, shout out to him, man. But I'm gonna tell you like this here. I'm just gonna say Lamar's gonna get his, and it's gonna come down to Saquon. Is Saquon gonna break off for that 56-yard run 3 times in one game? Because that's what he does. They stop him a lot of times, but at the end of the day,
he gonna get one.
He gonna get one on your ass. Period.
Hey, if you looking for the FanDuel bet, do Lamar Jackson for 45 yards rushing, Saquon Barkley for 50 yards rushing.
That's it. That's a safe bet. You might not make much off of it, but it's a safe one.
It's a safe one. On this one, you're gonna get that for Showski.
Who do y'all
know about that spread?
Do you got the covered, or what do y'all got? Baltimore by 5.5.
5.5. So that means they got to win by 6.
Yeah, we got to win by a touchdown. Usually touchdown.
I say Lamar makes it happen.
I think I'm gonna go with the Giants because they able to switch up the game in the second half. After learning, they good at switching up their game plan in the second half and stopping the other team. I've been noticing that the past 3 games, like the game will be close. If they keep it close the first half, the second half they gonna switch it up. They gonna keep Saquon Barkley somewhere into this game where they can keep it close. If they keep it close, the Giants win. So I'm going with the Giants. Yeah,
that's the thing, keeping it close, and I think you do that when you have a running back like Saquon and you got a quarterback like Danny Dimes that's gonna throw 3 and 4 yard routes. You just keep the ball.
Yeah, keep the ball and just run timeout. They killed A-Rod like that, keeping it close.
That's it. Oh Lord, they got who that versus who they.
Cincinnati is a 2-point, meaning Cincinnati basically just win the game or win by 1. They basically it's
hard first.
Go ahead.
The way the Bengals looked last week, if the Saints don't play Jameis Winston, they play Andy Dalton and Taysom Hill like they did last week, they're gonna beat the Bengals. The Bengals don't play well against people with DBs and the defensive ends. Because we got Jordan on the line, and then we got the other defensive end on the other line who pretty good too. And they both be back there almost every snap. So really, they gonna have to count on Joe Mixon. The Saints good at rushing defense. So I'm pretty sure. I'm going with the Saints. If they keep running, if the Saints can run the ball with Taysom Hill and Kamara, Alvin Kamara, pretty good, and just keep running the ball down their throats, wasting the time, I think it's gonna be a problem because T. Higgins still hurt with an ankle injury, so that he out. They went to her a lot last week. Chase ain't been getting the ball because I don't know if he been getting double team or what, but Burrow he been looking his way a little bit, but he don't look his way like he did last year. He used to look at Chase way every single time. Now he been going to Hurst. That going to Hurst every time ain't gonna win no game for you, dog. So I'm going with the Saints if they can keep the same game plan they had last game plan with this one, because all they got to do is just have them DBs flying and make them defensive end get back there on Burrow head, because he almost got hurt last week too. So if you keep hitting him, it's gonna be a problem back there. They ain't got no second string quarterback. They're gonna be running Wildcat with Chase.
Saints is hurting their receiver though. Michael Thomas, Landry, and Chris Olave hurt.
Oh, Olave hurt, then it's over with.
He in concussion protocol. It's gonna be
Oh.
all
Take
Alvin
him out.
Kamara and Taysom Hill, bro. The
Yeah, it's
Bengals
over with.
offensive line might be worse than it was last year, and they were terrible.
That's why I'm saying. Every game I don't watch them, they be backed on Burrow just like that. I'm like, God dang, he ain't got time to throw the ball. So Chase really ain't got time to get down the field, to be honest with you. And the only reason he get it to Hurst because tight ends, they come off the line slow. They probably the first person wide open after coming behind the linebacker, after curling behind the linebacker or brushing off the linebacker and just taking a in or a out.
5 to 12 yards will get you somewhere.
Yeah.
That's their area.
Yeah, that's exactly what he throw it to. Hurst on the in or out for about 4 or 5 yards, and then it's really up to Hurst to get the yards after that, and that's what he was doing that last game. Because T. Higgins hurt.
Let me go back to the sip for 1 second real quick and go back to the OG, the old ladies back in the day that sit on the porch. When they said that they got Cincinnati, they got that boy Joe Burrow a better line, and I sat there and believed that all summer. I'm sitting back there with the old ladies of the church. We sitting back there before we go into Bible study, and I said, "You lied to me." They ain't get that boy nothing. What did they get him?
Them people on his head, bro. Every team they done played, done almost sacked him like 3 or 4 times a game, bro.
It's giving Andrew Luck's career before he decided to quit.
Yep.
Because that's what it's giving. That boy ain't got no offensive line. Get your bag, Joe Burrow. Get an extension and retire if they can't get you no offensive line.
He looks scared too. He be looking scared. Boy, that boy was in the post interview. They were asking him something. They made a loud noise. He did like that. I'm like, oh yeah, bro. They got this man scared.
A fly flew across the week. All that. I don't believe in that offensive line. So I'm gonna say that they want Cincinnati supposed to quote unquote win the game. I'm taking the Saints to take this one. And we just buying some time until Jameis come back. Because I believe in Jameis.
You know what's crazy? It's probably gonna be close too, because I'm pretty sure our defensive line gonna be on his head. He might end up throwing a pick too. So if they Taysom Hill probably gonna score 2 touchdowns, bro.
Taysom is good for what he does. He don't deserve quarterback money, but he deserves playmaker money though, for sure.
Playmaker money. You know what they need to do, bro? Take the doggone 49ers offense with Deebo Samuel and place it into the Saints with him. Use it. Like, use Taysom Hill. He a playmaker. Use him somehow. Like, I don't know what they be thinking, but it worked last week when they did it.
I don't want him to throw no post routes every now and then.
He can't throw no post routes, dog.
I don't want him to take no 5-step drops. I just want him just do what you got to do, man.
Just do the Deebo Samuel. Do the Deebo. Just do the Deebo, man.
Agreed.
Don't throw no passes though.
Please, just something quick.
Unless it's a screen, he barely can throw a screen.
Yo, you know what? I'm a edit out Draymond Green punching Jordan Poole and make that like I hit the like button. I'll put the like button on Jordan Poole's face. That's my next edit. I got, as y'all can see, Cincinnati has gone 10 straight games, including the playoffs of betting. They have gone under, so they don't never reach. So yes, I think I'm agreeing the Saints in New Orleans. I think that one of the receivers gonna come back this week, and they gonna end up taking it.
The LSU fans might come out for Joe Burrow, but I don't know if I think they might love them Saints more than they love LSU.
Well, that's Nola versus.
And when you talking about New Orleans, I think they love the Saints more than they love one person. They gonna show him some love, but they gonna hope that them doggone
Baton Rouge gonna show up now. Baton Rouge gonna show up.
Hey, one thing about it, they love that boy Jordan too, Cam Jordan. If he sack Burrow, they gonna be turned up, boy. They gonna be turned up with that on everything, especially if Taysom or Alvin Kamara score. Oh, he get live. Lattimore need to learn how to hit people.
Look at this spread.
And I agree with it. I'm going with Packers versus Jets.
Look at this spread.
I'm going with the Packers.
I'm going with the Jets. Them boys been winning.
They've been winning against some pretty bad hurt teams too. But some
Hey, that last Miami. I don't think. Yeah, they had the rights to win that game. What was the other game they won? They just Steelers.
yeah, with the quarterback got hurt.
And what was the other one? It was 3 of them, right?
Yeah, and the other one was I don't even remember who the other was.
It was last week. It was a decent team last week that they beat.
I'm picking the
'Cause
Packers.
I know
I
they
think they're gonna cover.
And cover.
AJ Dillon
But see,
and Aaron Jones gonna eat this week.
But see, I you know why I'm saying the Jets? Because the defensive line is better than the Giants' defensive line, and then their offense is better than the Giants' offense because they can move the ball. Zach Wilson throw better than Daniel. It's just Hall pretty good too. The little running back, he been averaging over like what 90 yards a game now.
He on my fantasy team.
He's a big play kind of guy. He's a big play kind of guy, and they don't run him a lot.
They don't run him a lot.
He
give me a lot of fantasy points. That's what he do.
Wilson be catching that thing. Pickens be catching that thing.
Yeah.
They both be catching. They gonna move the ball more than the Giants did. That's why I'm saying they probably gonna score more than how the Giants score. But the Giants hold that ball more with running with Saquon. And that's probably what killed the Packers. Yeah, that's probably what killed the Packers. They couldn't get the ball back. But the crazy thing about the Packers is A-Rod ain't hitting he ain't connecting with the receivers.
Well, you knew that coming into the season. That's what was going to happen. We all knew that.
The only thing that's been a for sure legit thing is Aaron, AJ. He been running that thing.
Aaron and AJ, both of them, they be running.
Man, Dylan be running. He get his little 4-5 yards every now and then. Jones come in that mud.
It's Kyle coming back.
I'm
gonna
say Aaron. I don't think they cover. I think it's gonna be a closer game than what people think. It may come down to the wire. I would say take the Jets on the spread, but I think Aaron is so cocky and he's on so many psychedelics allegedly that
he said he on the perk.
He ain't about to let. He ain't about, man. He got that indica water thing going on. Like, I think that Aaron's ego will not allow him to lose to the Jets, that organization. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he's gonna find a way, but it's just gonna be close.
Same thing with the Patriots. Remember when the Patriots put their third string quarterback in and they still won?
Well, you know, Bill Belichick ain't going. That's Bill Belichick right there. But Aaron Rodgers. I just don't think he's going.
It didn't even look like Belichick was coaching. It just looked like the little white boy was just throwing the ball in the air. Bro, they were just running the ball with Stevenson and were killing them. I was like, how is they win? I had picked Green Bay to win. And they was winning when Mac Jones was playing, but when the little third screen came in, all that went down the drain, bro. And then same thing with the Giants. I picked them with the Giants. I said, oh, yeah, y'all ain't finna keep fooling me, bro. The Jets better than both of them teams.
Hey, y'all keep it going. Y'all know it's Baller Friday. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. We at the bar right now. It's Baller Friday, and I gotta use the bathroom.
Buy somebody a drink.
Hey, buy somebody a drink tonight. We on 6th Street tonight. We in Austin, Texas tonight. It's Baller Friday. Let's go. Y'all keep it going.
Let's go. Any picks for any individual picks, FanDuel picks in this game? I don't know if I trust any of them.
Let's
AJ Dillon.
Let's go Aaron Jones for 30 yards. Wilson for 25 yards catching. Bryce Hall for 25 yards rushing.
Bit. Vikings, Dolphins. This game scared me because everybody on the Dolphins is injured.
We going for the Vikings on this one by a landslide. They playing their third string quarterback, Skylar Thompson.
I feel like I gotta go with the Vikings too. Dolphins are on injury watch right now. Like it's
and then guess what? The FanDuel pick for this, Jefferson for 100 yards.
I feel that. I'm going with you.
Dalvin Cook for 25 yards rushing. He probably gonna get more than that because last game he got 87. So if they just run the ball with him, they gonna crush him. But I don't know how they gonna do this. I'm thinking Cousins gonna start out throwing. So I would just go with Jefferson for 40 or 50 yards rush catching. But once he gets started, they don't slow down with him. He just keep going and he get 100 every time once he gets started. But the safe bet is 50 yards with Jefferson. If you want to safe bet, 50 yards with Jefferson, 25 yards with Dalvin Cook, because ain't nobody going to stop Dalvin Cook running the ball in Miami right now. Because Bryce Hall killed them in Miami.
He did. I agree with you. I'm going with the Vikings. It's a plus. It's a plus. It's a Vikings -3. Vikings gonna score more than 3. They gonna beat the Dolphins. Dolphins too injured. It's just too many. Justin Jefferson gonna eat. I would Justin Jefferson for dang. It's tough because they got the corner over there.
Dude, just do 50 yards, bro.
What's a safe bet? Safe bet. So
because you don't know if he gonna hit that 100. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna do a moonshot, then you say Vikings plus, with the spread of what 14 and Jefferson 100 yards. Kirk Cousins for 220. That's a moonshot.
Yeah. We got the 49ers Falcons. 49ers -5. That means 49 have to score a touchdown or to win. I think the 49ers do it. Atlanta keep it close to the fourth quarter. They're going to run the ball well, but the problem is the 49ers don't throw the ball well. Probably only Cooper Rush throw the ball for less yards a game than they do. And, of course, we know what happened last night in that game between the Bears and them and how many yards they threw for. And the 49 won the best pass defense. That means they got to run the ball. I don't know how much they're going to run the ball on their defense.
Boom, I got the 49ers, dog. I got Justin Wilson going for 40 yards like he always do and a touchdown. And then I got Ayuk going for 25 yards receiving because he usually get 40. I don't bet on Debo no more because that nigga don't never either he gonna ball out crazy or he only gonna get 20, 21 yards receiving and like 25 rushing. Then Kittles will catch his one little pass that be like 25 yards.
Yeah, that's true. He's been struggling in the fantasy league. If you got me a fantasy league, you understand.
So
Buccaneers and Steelers.
The Buccaneers, we going with the Bucks. Tom Brady
-8, more than a touchdown.
Tom Brady finna go for 300 yards. He finna go for 300. Everybody that play the Steelers that like to throw, go crazy. See Mike Evans back. Fitzpatrick not playing.
Well, they say he will likely play.
I thought they said he was out concussion.
That's Terrell Edmonds. The other safety. Terrell Edmonds.
He's supposed to be coming back, ain't he?
Minka's supposed to be coming back.
Well, if Fitzpatrick don't play, they going, hey, Tom Brady going for over 200, 300 yards.
But the other 3 corners all hurt too. So if all 5 DBs just play injured, yeah, I gotta go with the Bucks, dog. You can't have 5 injured safeties, 2 injured safeties, and 3 corners that start playing.
You gotta think about it too. Tom Brady last game or the game before that, they had 2 rushers, Fournette and the other running back, and they both got 3 carries apiece. So that means Tom Brady finna be throwing the whole game with no safeties and DBs. Okay.
Let me have a talk. Let me have a talk with y'all real quick. First of all, I want to say Justin Jefferson, he gonna do what he do. That's what he is. He's a bad boy, period. Him and Jamar Chase is they cold. This one, I want Tomlin to win. Why do I want him to win? Ain't got nothing to do with Todd Bowles. It got everything to do with Tom Brady. First of all,
I knew it.
First of all, he left that poor woman at home with them children by herself for all these years and going down to Tampa and knocking on the wrong person's door. Byron Leftwich lives in the biggest house on the block, not the one next to him. He's like, I'm sure Byron lives there. First of all, this is disrespect. Secondly, the NFL is getting tired of Tom Brady, if you ask me. Now they showed him love with the Falcons, that bullshit, roughing the passer. That was bullshit. We understand that. We know that. But they fined him for kicking that leg up.
To back it up with a source. My source is that I made it the fuck up.
No. Nice try. You leave our president alone, our future president alone. Leave him out of it. What I'm trying to tell you is this. Tom Brady got fined $11,900 for kicking at that boy after he hit him with that sack, which was not that's a textbook sack, right? And
It
the NFL,
is.
like I said, don't be kicking that folk. The NFL's tired of Tom Brady too. Go home, man. What Irv Gotti say in that video with Ashanti and all them when they said, you got to go home, man. You got to go home. Go home, Tom Brady. They with you, bro. NFL's done. They finding you now. They never find Tom Brady. You sit up there and curse out. You throw
They done found their own quarterback now. They got Patrick Mahomes.
You throw your iPads all down and all that stuff, and they said you fiery and all that. Go home, bro. They finding you now. Anything
it won't be
that field.
It won't be 38-3 like Buffalo did because Buffalo defense better. But it won't be
absolutely.
Steelers
Buffalo's
ain't just
probably the most complete team in the league.
Yeah, Steelers just ain't gonna be scoring either because Pickens ain't been getting the reps like he been needing. So like he ain't just finna come and just automatically just start throwing it now. They gonna run that ball with Najee Harris.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Yep. Try to throw it to them other boys. Deontay Johnson, and Claypool can't catch. He be dropping everything. The other receiver, and that's about it. But that's all they got. Yeah. You rush Pickens, and they done.
And they trying to say they gonna win by.
You telling me, Joe? You telling me with every DB that start is injured that they about to win this game, or they about to cover?
I want them. I want them to keep it close. I'm not feeling the Buccaneers offense at this time. I'm just really not.
Against 5 backups.
Yeah.
In the same secondary.
I think Mike Tomlin is going to make them wake up for this one because ain't that what happens? When you supposed to lose, them teams is the ones that pull up on you. Ain't that right? Don't you wake up for the good teams?
It say Goodwin and Mike Evans probably finna get ball. So I'm going with Mike Evans for 50 yards on this one, my brother. And Goodwin.
Are they letting you do such a cheap ass pick like that?
Hey, Mike Evans, he probably don't get 100 yards, but knowing Tom Brady, he like to spread the ball around. Unless he pissed off that somebody said something, then he just gonna keep throwing it to deep to Mike Evans.
Quiet as.
Point out the fact that your win tonight brought to.
You just couldn't wait to pull that out, nigga. Listen, that boy Scotty Miller about to have a hell of a game. I'll tell you that.
That's probably true.
Because Tom Brady, he don't mind getting on that. What's that boy name out there with the Rams? What's that boy name? Is the racist boy that only throw to white boys? What's his name?
Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, Matt Stafford. He about to get on that, man. Scotty Miller about to have a game, nigga.
I see good. Mike Evans going off.
Yo, Matthew Stafford really don't throw the ball to nobody.
Man, ever since AB put that stuff up about Giselle, he ain't throwing it no more black people. He done. My God, this about to be the most boring game of all time.
Yeah, this probably.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though. Nick Chubb make game fun for me.
Okay,
I like the bullet ball.
You might get a big run out of him, but I'm telling you like this: this game about to be boring as hell. It might be 13-9, and I don't know who's gonna win. What's the spread? They saying Cleveland's supposed to win by a field goal.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. Shit, I don't know, man.
This
I
gonna
think
be
the Patriots
close.
might cover. They might win. Patriots might win.
This might be close.
Yeah.
If the Browns had Deshaun Watson, we going with the Browns, but Brissett be messing up when it get close. You know what I'm saying? Chubb,
he don't even mess up. He too safe. That's who it is. Kareem Hunt and Chubb.
Chubbs and Kareem Hunt, they be carrying the offense.
200 rushing yards a game.
Hey, you gonna get? Hey, how I won my $1,000 bet last week? Nick Chubb for a touchdown. Austin Eckler for a touchdown. Jefferson for 50 yards. 49ers win. Geno to get 200 yards passing. And it was one other play. It was one other receiver. I forgot who the other receiver. Probably IU for 25 yards, something like that. $1,000. All right. If we doing it this week, I'm going Mike Evans 50 yards. Jefferson 50 yards. Nick Chubb's a touchdown. Austin Eckler a touchdown. 49ers to win. Vikings to win.
This off the $5, niggas. This is 1,500. This is 1,500.
1,500 bit. $5. Hey, I might put 20 on. Austin Eckler gonna score.
Oh, he trying to hit.
Austin Eckler gonna score every time from now on. From now on, bro, they playing the Broncos. Austin Eckler scoring. I don't care. Austin Eckler is scoring. They playing the Broncos. Nick Chubb's finna get a touchdown. To be honest with you, I'm taking Stevenson for 50 yards rushing too, cause they back the Damian Harris is hurt. He out. He done. So that means Stevenson finna be running for the rest of the season. Plus, Patriots ain't finna do nothing but run because they got Brian Zappi. That's his name. So they got to run the ball a lot.
Belichick know what to do with first-year quarterbacks. He know what to do. He know what to do. He know how to do it. He did it last year and almost made the playoff.
Last week, Stevenson had 137 yards. I'm going 50 yards for him now. Nick Chubb's touchdown, or at least go 50 yards for Nick Chubb's. He get 50 yards almost every game. It's only one game he got like 35.
I think if Bill Belichick don't do nothing else, he gonna try and get down on the run game, but. Because he know Brissett ain't gonna. He don't take chances. He's gonna throw anywhere between 5 to 20 yards.
Look at that. The Browns have allowed the third worst yards per rush. So that means we're going with Stevenson for 50 yards for sure.
Okay. Well, I guess if you believe everything ESPN said, because I done heard some crazy shit from ESPN lately, and they still don't talk about Brett Favre stealing all that money from them people that need that money. But go ahead, man.
That's everybody. They ain't saying nothing about that boy Brett Favre. He been sitting up that line talking about, I didn't know nothing about. Boy, how you didn't know nothing about that? When it come down to money, somebody.
Please, I'm not gonna sit back and take this fucking shit.
Nigga, we can attack Southern Miss, nigga. We can attack Southern Miss, nigga. What you talking about?
Give us something.
I attack Southern Miss. I love them.
We the blackest PWI in the country.
That's facts. That's facts. That's actually facts.
Hey, we all
people said that's my brother went to some. Yo, they made sure they got it was more black people than white people. They made sure to up them tuition in Southern Miss.
That's why you up here talking about you love them. We don't love them niggas. But
no, I said I love them. I love them because y'all went there.
Hey, no,
we had.
Don't get it.
They had the hood outside. They ended the hood. Y'all can't stay outside no more.
Get it. Bro. They made sure all the white people was straight. I'm pretty sure them folks that was going to school that were white, that was in fraternities, I don't think they went to class. And they all had straight A's, bro.
Oh, I know why I got friends with them my senior year, and they kind of
that plantation money was like, no. Nah,
Wes, they send you that email, dog. They'll send you a big email that say, "Hey, listen,
I know they wasn't going to class, bro. Them people they had the answer. They used to get so cool with us because we were cool. We was good in sports. They be like, man, y'all come party with us. We love you guys. We go up there with them.
We would have had better grades.
Bro, look, them boys was like, oh, we don't ever go to class. We just pass the test around. Bro, they was up in there smashing all the girls. I don't even think them girls knew what was going on. They were just coming in there. I'm like, what are y'all? What's going on?
TMZ. Hold on, drop that off to TMZ so we can get on Brett Favre ass.
Man, look. Then they let them boys
point out the fact that your win tonight brought to
Don't try. Don't. Hold on. Is Brett? Are you on? Hold on, Zelmay. Are you on Brett Favre's payroll?
Heck no.
Are you on the state payroll? Because you keep on stopping every time the truth coming out about Southern Miss.
Brett Favre. I don't think Brett Favre liked me that much. I ain't think he liked me from 10 years ago, but
Them
Him
boys,
and
they
Phil
used to let them boys
Bryant.
put up racist signs on their house and say no black people. What you mean no black people, bro? What?
Except for one fraternity. One fraternity was dope.
Let me ask
One
y'all
of 'em
this.
fuck-
I hate to say it before we start talking about these fools in Indianapolis, before we start talking about these fools, let me ask y'all this, man. How y'all feel? And let me know, is it true or not? Because I know that my cousins, now I had a couple cousins, they came up kind of rough down there. But most of the time, my cousins came with Jordans and shit. So that being said, how do y'all feel about them saying that Mississippi is the poorest state in the country? How y'all feel about whenever they say that? How do y'all feel about that?
Joe, you
Because I
gotta
know
go.
I came around. I
Joe,
came up.
go to the
I came
Delta,
up
Joe.
around,
Joe, go to
I came up
Greenwood,
around
Joe.
folk that had shit together. I had folk that came from there, went off to also do what they do. You know what I'm saying? On 6th Street on Baller Friday. And I had folks coming through with J's. I know Wes ain't missed a pair of J's release.
Look,
I'm
listen.
just saying.
Go to the Delta, Joe. That's all you got to go to the Delta.
Hey, check this out. Check this out. We
Mississippi
been
ain't
knew
just
that.
the Delta, though.
That's they are dirt. That's third world country. No,
Hey,
they
look.
water didn't work.
Hey, we been knew we were the poor state. We just were trying to figure out every year if it was us or Alabama. But Alabama got Birmingham and Montgomery. We only got Jackson, cuz. And then Hattiesburg barely started coming up when we started going there.
How dare they
Now,
put up on Panera Bread when we leave? Like,
I'm
I'll
just
be at
saying the
Panera Bread
people
every
in
day,
my
bro.
circle, in my family, they ain't look like they needed for nothing.
Hey, them niggas
Jackson
ain't
After a
was
certain
lit.
time. Now it was times like when we was younger, where I go to some places and be like, I don't want to stay here, call my grandma, tell her come pick me up and take me back to my house. But back to the house on the hill up that way. But it was, take me to where we have 12 channels, please. Thank you. But and then there was other times where like everybody fresh to death. Everybody got, I did see I saw some Shaq shoes every now and then. That is what it is. But for the most part, though, the majority of our family, they work hard and they got a couple dollars. That's what I'm saying. So
Hey, I ain't gonna stunt the Jackson area. Back then, the Jackson area was kind of like the nice place to live where you can get money. Like every place on the outside, like in the cities, like in Prentice and stuff, like you really, really had to work super, super hard to get some shit. Like Prentice, Monticello, Brookhaven was a nice place to live, but then it got rough once we got out of high school and started going into college. Then Brookhaven started becoming the place where everybody was getting shot at and killed. Prentice, it wasn't too many killings, but niggas was getting beat up and stuff. Monticello.
I was just wondering how that make y'all feel when folks go on national TV and be like, man, Brett Favre stole from the poorest people in the poorest state of all time. Like, man, hold on. I think I lived a good life in Mississippi, so I ain't gonna lie. I'm good
Hey,
there.
we been knew we were poor.
I had a crib. You know what I'm saying? We got a crib.
Man,
Joe, just think about this, Joe. What basketball team we got? What football team we got? What baseball team we got?
Saints and Pelicans.
The Pearl Braves, dog.
The Tennessee Titans.
Yeah, no, it's some good baseball teams down there, though. It's some good baseball teams.
Got the Pearl Braves that we got.
That's all we got is the Mississippi Braves, and they produce the best players that the Braves done ever had in the past. What other than Akuno and Azuna? Them
Joe, let me put it like this, Joe. When I went to the Delta and did the little thing, they books were from 1982. Literally, the book said this published in 1982.
They telling you them people don't give a fuck about us. They even provide us with new books.
They
try to keep us from making money.
Monticello is close enough to Hattiesburg; it can make it. That's all you need to know.
Barely.
And that's a nice little drive.
Yeah, but it's close enough. Once you get to the Delta, that's a whole.
It just seemed
world.
longer because it's just like you see the same thing all the way through there.
Joe, I'm gonna take you to I'm gonna take you to the Delta one day. Don't drink the water though.
No, on some real shit. No, I ain't about to go there. I'm gonna make a little docu.
Don't drink the water, dog. That's some river water, dog.
I'm come home.
That's some poison, dog.
Hey, look, you gotta go to Chucalissa, Mississippi.
Don't go there, boy. Hey, wait, I actually found that place. It actually do look like that. Them old houses, that's in the Delta too. People don't
Man,
realize.
no, that look like
It's about an hour away
downtown.
from Jackson though. It's on.
That
on
look
the
like
west side.
downtown Monticello. That's what I was thinking the whole time. I was like, that look like downtown Monticello. Gas station, some broke down houses, and
just
like
want
a
to-
brown ass road that ain't dirt. It just, I don't even know what they made them roads out of. Because it's pebbles all through it. Like it's paved through with pebbles. Like it was weird. And that pavement was always hot for no reason.
Burning your feet up, boy.
For
Trying to
nothing.
go
And I'm
play
wearing
basketball.
sandals.
All
But
the
yeah,
time.
man. Anyway, let's take it back to the Midwest, man. Look, my coach gonna get back on that boy Trevor Lawrence. What that boy name was on not the longest yard. The one with they call him Sonny. That football movie they call that boy Sonny. With Denzel Washington.
Glory? Not Glory. What is it?
Denzel Washington football.
Remember the
Oh, you
Titans.
talking about the one?
Remember the Titans? I watched that movie 1,000 times.
That we gonna get it. We gonna get him this time. We got him this time. Ain't no tie.
Wait,
that was
I don't
Houston.
think they winning this
No.
one, dog.
We gonna win. We got this one. I'm sitting
Ain't
with
winning
Marie
this
on this one. I'm sitting with Marie Powell on Sunday, and we're gonna sit there and watch them win. And what's the spread? Indianapolis supposed to win by a touchdown, essentially. I believe that.
2 points, they can say, but
Christian Kirk been a good pick for Trevor Lawrence. He been killing.
I was just about to say
I'll give you that.
the Jaguars been playing better each game these past 2 games, and the Colts been playing worse these past 2 games since they beat the Chiefs.
Hey,
Matt
we
Ryan
get-
been looking booty, and then Leonard ain't played. That's the running back ain't played, and that kind of hurt him too. But he ain't been getting no yards. That's crazy to me. Ever since they played the Titans.
Yeah.
Last time they played Jacksonville, he went off in the second half. Why? Because they gave him the ball.
They don't be giving him the ball,
Coach have
do it?
not been giving him the ball. JT. Jonathan Taylor, in case y'all didn't know, make sure y'all like and subscribe. You know what time it is. Go to the main channel, Overall 99 Media. What I'm trying to tell you is that listen, Matt Ryan who's we talking about earlier? They be on his ass. Joe Burrow. Oh, they be on Matt Ryan ass.
Hey, he 2-1 against the Colts with 4 touchdowns, no interception.
He 0-5 with 4 touchdowns, 10 interceptions against everybody else.
So
y'all do hate the Jaguars. I don't know. I'm scared of this game.
No,
but
the Jaguars always play as tough.
That's why I'm saying they probably finna win this game too. Because nobody that was on that team last year with the Colts was there except for like offense. They need the quarterback. Somebody got to be a leader to be like, man, these niggas beat us last year, but like, I don't think they got nobody on the coast that can do that except for the linebacker that's hurt right now.
Yeah,
we have 0 big names.
They try to get the rest of these done a little quicker. So we got who y'all got?
Jags.
I think the Colts cover and they win. I don't think they're going down twice. I think Matt Ryan is too much of a veteran to take a L like this.
It's so hard for me because I don't know what y'all running backs back yet.
No,
what of them? They got
I don't
like
know if
2 of them
Jonathan
back.
Taylor's gonna play this week.
Is
I
the
know
back?
last
Is
week
what's
he
the
didn't
name
play.
going? Is he coming back? What's the backup name? He was hurt too.
Little guy. I call him little guy.
I forgot his name.
Oh, little guys. He might be the premier back if JT doesn't come back. But we need this win for sure.
If he's not playing, I should go with the Jaguar, but I'm going with the Colts.
I'm staying home, man. I'm going with my heart. So don't listen to my bets on this one.
Cardinals Seahawks in the game I don't care about, but Gino been balling.
Gino!
I'm picking the cards on this one only because Rashad Penny hurt.
True. And Taysom Hill killed them. And Gino got his tight end. And I don't think they stopped tight ends well. So I'm gonna go with the Seahawks as well. I think
they're saying Arizona's supposed to win by essentially a touchdown. No, I'm taking Seahawks to win.
Yeah,
Gino
and
that boy and that little and that boy
is it double XP on Call of Duty this week?
No, but I know
they say he 0-10 when doubling 2x.
He gonna get that ball batted down or batted up a couple of times. He gonna give it a turnover, a couple of turnovers, man. But he is a bad boy. Kyler Murray is a bad boy, but when he get that ball knocked up in the air, man, it can go anywhere.
Oh man, the Cardinals ain't got no running backs. They starting with a 4th-string running back.
That's what I'm saying. They ain't got no running back. It's him.
So you saying that you're gonna give Kyler Murray 50 chances to get the ball batted up or down?
Yeah,
Call of Duty 2 times this week. Y'all know what I'm saying?
I ain't going with that. Yeah, because if the Cardinals win, that means Kyler Murray got to run the ball, and he don't be wanting to run the ball lately. He been running for like 4 or 5 yards every game, and I'm like, bro, you got to run for like 30 or 40 like Lamar if you're trying to win these games.
First of all, you need to take into account the right and the left runs, not the vertical, but the horizontal runs. Now he runs
to
for
the
1,000
side
yards a
and
game
get up
for
the
that.
field. Exactly. What he be doing? Like, he be trying to stay in the pocket. Bro, if you want to win the game, use your feet. Your feet are faster than everybody else on the other side of the team.
Well, he can't play in the Call of Duty tournament if he get hurt.
Hey, look. He look like he ain't trying to make it to the playoffs.
Oh my God, I didn't think this would even be a game that we actually would think about.
Rams.
But man, the Rams is suspect.
Rams 10. But Baker Mayfield is so bad.
Also,
with the Rams.
Baker Mayfield ain't playing. PJ Walker playing.
I know, because he's that bad. He had to go.
No, Baker Mayfield ankle fucked up.
Okay, so I'm actually giving the Panthers a chance to win because that boy is good. He will scramble and he will make good passes on the run. He played a very good preseason. PJ Walker might win this game because, well, I don't know. You still got Aaron Donald still putting his helmet on and fighting niggas after the game.
PJ Walker QBR is 15.1.
Matt Stafford has been sacked 12 times in the past 2 games. That's 6 times a game. But the Panthers only have 8 sacks this entire season. I don't.
That's what I'm saying. They not gonna get back there. But see, the Rams trash because everybody they play and that's got defensive ends that bro they let the Cowboys. Boy, Michael Parsons was back there 3-4 times. I'm like, oh, bro, they
Michael
not
Parsons
going
a
nowhere.
monster.
Bro, they not going nowhere when it comes to the playoffs. It's over for the Rams.
Rams gonna win this game though. I'm sorry, PJ Walker's got a 15.1 QBR rating.
I say the Panthers cover. They cover that. You telling me that Matt Stafford is gonna be 10 points better than them? No, sir.
I don't think
Panthers might be the worst team in the league.
Yeah, I and then Caffrey been getting hurt too, so
we'll see if he can keep him in the game.
McCaffrey stayed healthy this far, so I mean, but it'll be game 7 or 8. He'll take that.
All you got to do is rush the Panthers, and they in trouble right now because.
Well, you got a rusher now. You got a rushing quarterback. This the game of the week right here, bro.
Yo, we talking about Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen and Vince McMahon. Tell us what about them, Vince?
He was special.
They are special.
It wasn't that special.
Tear almost ran down my eyes. That glory tear from
Bills get that get back, and then we'll see what happens in the playoffs.
At Kansas
I think
City.
the Bills get that get back, like he said, bro.
I've been bragging about Patrick Mahomes this whole year, and I'm not getting off of it. Tell Monte, call Monte, and until he beat Josh Allen, actually beat Patrick Mahomes, he not the man. So I'm picking the man. Woo!
Say, woo.
Hey, listen. They celebrate when they beat Patrick. Patrick don't celebrate when he beat them. I'm just saying.
I'm going with that boy. I'm going with Josh because you know what? He's still pissed off that they lost their game in the playoffs, bro. And he ready to make a statement. And I know Stephon Diggs ready to make a statement from that game that they lost. Then on top of
he been waiting.
Bro. Then on top of that, Von Miller over there. You think Pat Mahomes finna keep getting away from niggas? Von Miller gonna grab him.
Yes, I do believe that Pat Mahomes will still get away from niggas. We're not taking that away from the game.
He ain't getting away from
that.
Hey, all I know is Devin Smith. Devin Smith is one of the elite with the Buccaneers. He made him fall into the pitch. I said, "Oh,
Milano gonna be on Kelsey, and Milano not going. The past 3 games I've been watching, that boy been on anybody that come out that backfield and he holding them, he gonna get him, or he gonna pick it, he gonna hit him. It don't matter. That boy Milano cold. And I think they say he the best linebacker that's been holding when it comes down to passing on defense. He the best linebacker. He number 1.
Probably don't have to deal with Travis Kelce. But at the same time, I'm going Patrick Mahomes. Y'all celebrate when y'all beat him. He don't celebrate when he beat y'all. He different. And he beat Josh Allen like the last 2 times in the playoffs.
Hey,
So
look, he do
you
be
gotta
jumping
keep him
around
in-
every time he win a game now.
Who?
He be jumping around.
Oh, that's normal. He do it because he do it. They celebrate because they beat him. That's a different. Only person he can
Hey,
do
they-
that against Tom Brady. Tom Brady that do. Ooh,
I'm going
It's
with the
Sunday
Cowboys.
night.
Sunday night football.
I'm going with the Cowboys, bro.
Ooh, they gave Philly a -6.
I'm going with the Cowboys, bro. That boy Michael
Spread?
Parsons different, bro. He different, bro. I ain't never seen nothing
You going
like
with the
this.
spread too? Oh yeah. Oh no. You see Cowboys. They
I'm
need
taking the
spread.
spread. I think it'll be like a 3-point game. I want the Eagles to win because I'm always going to go with the quarterback. And if Cooper Rush loses, then that we can get Dak back into the equation because I want that quarterback to, get his spot back. Because if the Cooper Rush keep winning, I'm not going to pull him. I'm sorry, I'm not going. If Cooper Rush keeps winning, I'm not pulling him.
By the way, people are always bringing that up about why you wouldn't pull him for the starter. Troy Aikman was the starter, Hall of Famer Troy Aikman, and the backups went all the way to the playoffs while he was healthy because the backup had the team playing better because he wasn't turning the ball over. The team liked him.
Bro, Jalen Hurts got 4 interceptions against the Cowboys in his 2 starts against the Cowboys. Michael Parsons is unstoppable.
But I mean, he had Rhaegar. He had one of the Game of Thrones dragons as his wide receiver, or whatever. What's his name? Rhaegar, whatever his name is.
Aguilar.
Anyway.
Aguilar.
Oh yeah, my bad, Aguilar. My bad. What I'm trying to tell you is this: Eagles got a better offense this year. They got better. Yes, they had to climb back last week. I get that. And the Cowboys are formidable defense, and Cooper Rush does not give the ball away. I give you that. But I'm gonna say Eagles 6-0. But with that spread, I'm taking the Cowboys.
I'm picking the Cowboys too. I got a question. Will this be the first game the Cowboys give up more than 1 touchdown? They're the only team in the league who hasn't gave up more than multi-touchdowns in the game. They only gave up 1. That's it.
I think they're going to give up 1 touchdown and a lot of field goals.
They may get a couple because that boy Jalen can run. Now, who's Dallas played that got a running quarterback? So we got to keep that into account.
I ain't gonna hold you, dog. You might not want to run. Michael Parsons is a monster.
He's faster than Jalen Hurts, cuz.
That's fine. But has he had to chase a quarterback?
They ain't gonna outrun him,
bro, for a whole game.
You're not gonna outrun that man.
He might want to try to run him over.
His brain different, bro. When you think he's supposed to be tired or hurt, he's still doing the same thing.
We'll see. Y'all sitting over there looking at. Y'all sitting over there watching that boy.
Oh my God.
Twitter and what he say.
He got.
Well, this Monday night, Broncos Chargers
got 2 more sacks.
This game is terrible. I'm going with the Chargers.
Is Herbert good?
Eckler for a touchdown.
Hey, show him y'all shooting for him because it's an easy one.
Hey, we're gonna shoot that Jason Tatum on you, boy.
So Russell Wilson is terrible. Let's go to.
He's not terrible. The team is like not that great.
Joe, I seen that man miss a man wide open to win the game. He was running wide open, and he not looking his way. The dude ran right here, and the man took his helmet off while he had the ball and threw it on the floor and throw me the ball.
I'm giving the Broncos 9 to 12 points. The Broncos will get 9 to 12 points. Now they do got a good running back, though. I will give you that. Now
look, I ain't gonna stunt. If Russell do throw the ball well, like Joe said, I think they can get 12 points because Chargers defense been playing like ass, but they got the best. Like they should have one of the best defenses in the league with all these people that they got, but they don't be stopping no damn body, bro. But the offense be killing.
Justin Herbert don't get sacked a lot, but his ribs about broke from that game with the Chiefs.
That's why they've been getting the ball out faster with Austin Eckler, and Austin be using his little feet, and he'll turn nothing into a touchdown every time.
Yeah. So we all picking the Chargers for this.
It's Baller Friday.
Let's quickly go through these. Who y'all got? Illinois, Minnesota. Football. We going some college football.
I'm going with
I'm
Illinois.
gonna go Minnesota.
Hold on, wait. Yeah, I think I'm going Minnesota. Minnesota been smacking, I think. It's just Wisconsin who ain't been winning. Minnesota probably gonna win this.
Yeah, I'm going Illinois just because I think it's Chicago gonna be lit. They finally get a good game, a ranked team. Texas, Iowa State. I got Texas.
Texas
I'm going
paid
with
for
Texas.
it. Ole Miss, Auburn. Auburn not that good this year. Ole Miss.
Tough game, but we going with the SIP.
We going with the Rebels, boy. They finna smoke them, boys. They trying to get in the top 5.
Kansas versus Oklahoma. Oklahoma is absolutely terrible this year.
Booty.
I'm talking about getting beat
So we gonna be
52-0. 50.
You know what?
Kansas
I'm
doesn't
finna
have
start
the best offense in the world, so if there's a crazy ass spread like 55 points or something, I wouldn't go with that. But definitely Kansas wins. Man, you remember USC back when Reggie Bush? They used to have like 55 and 48 point spreads back in the day. Come on, man.
My God.
Oklahoma got beat by TCU to 52-0. I said, what is this score? What happened to Oklahoma?
Kansas got that one. Tough game coming up. I got Michigan.
Ooh, that's a hard one right here.
I got Michigan. Penn State ain't got the offense.
I might go with Joe. Harbaugh got that defense right.
Harbaugh been building this. He really coming for Ohio State.
That one.
He been building it for years.
I don't know how to do that one, but shoot. I guess I go with Michigan. That's the only team I seen play their little running back pretty good.
Yeah.
Harbaugh got a good program up there.
The game I don't really care about, but it's
and
okay.
Then he gonna promise you that you go into the league messing with him. He said, "I know some people."
I got my brother. Literally, I tell my brother to drink.
I'm taking TCU. I like them. TCU been doing good. Like they're always consistent.
Their defense is better
They're
than
dangerous.
Oklahoma State.
Hey, look, I like Oklahoma State. That little quarterback, that boy crazy. He can throw, and he fast. That boy can throw. Like, soon as he catch that ball off for height, he getting it out of his hands quick, and his passes be perfect. They ain't never like over the head, low on the ground. He placing them things, and he can run. He crazy. That matter of fact, Joe, that game gonna be a good game. TCU versus Oklahoma State.
High scoring. What 40, 49, 42?
Yeah, they probably going over that. Whatever that is, they going over it because they gonna be throwing. Both of them. Duggan and other quarterback from Oklahoma State. Oh man, them boys finna show out.
So we gotta respect people that decide that they want to go to Texas Christian when there's a whole bunch of other schools in Texas you can go to. So
I almost went to TCU. What you talking about?
No, I'm saying no. You gotta. I'm just saying you gotta respect them because you got UT. You got UT over there. You got Houston. You got Texas Tech. There's a lot of places you can go to. And then TCU, you know what I'm saying? And TCU stays in the top 20 every single year, man. You gotta respect that team now.
Yeah, that track coach sent me that filler. Like, hey, bro, you still running track? I said, no, they was hurt. I was hurt that I didn't get it. I should have stayed on the football team. But
bro, they got Oklahoma beating Kansas.
Don't listen to them. They just Oklahoma. ESPN Oklahoma favorite.
Like I said, it's gonna be a closer game than what y'all think.
It don't. Oklahoma should be winning with the talent they got. That's the problem. Cause they up here supposed to get beat by 30, they get beat by 20 when they supposed to be a better team because they more talented. That's coaching right there. NC State, Syracuse.
I'm gonna go with Syracuse, bro. They've been on a good road with these wins.
That's a tough one.
I'm taking NC State, man. I gotta go with the country boys to beat them New Yorkers.
I think I might have to go. I might have to go Syracuse. I don't know NC State. Like, I seen them play one time, but it wasn't impressive. But I can't tell because usually the games I watch, they play a bad team. So now they playing a team that done played bad teams too. So it's kind of interesting. Georgia, Vanderbilt. Georgia. Pray for them boys in Vanderbilt.
Shout out to Vanderbilt for doing pretty good for a school that's like Notre Dame, that it takes a lot for you to not like you can be a great athlete, but if your grades ain't there, you can't get in. Vanderbilt is the same way, but they are a tough team. Georgia got this.
We're gonna skip them two games on the left, right below. We're gonna save them for the end. James Madison versus Georgia Southern. I don't know nothing about these two teams. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm going with James Madison because they ranked.
I'm going with Georgia Southern because we love Georgia. We don't like Herschel Walker, but we like Georgia Southern.
Wes, I don't know nothing about these two teams. I'm not gonna hold you. Have not watched James Madison or Georgia Southern play this year.
James Madison, because every time I see them, they play pretty good against the little teams that's in their conference and stuff.
Yeah. Clemson, Florida State.
Florida State don't look that good. They be saying them buzzers all right.
No.
They can play good for a half, and then they feel like they get gas. Like,
yeah,
do y'all
they did that. They did that against what? Louisville, and Louisville came back and beat them.
Yeah, it look like they be good, and then they get tired. I'm like, do y'all run?
Florida State keeps it close, but I think Clemson gonna go ahead and beat their ass on this one.
USC, Utah, the first real challenge for USC.
Let's go with USC, man. They paying money now. Utah can't pay that kind of money, and you know I hate the state of Utah.
They got a Heisman quarterback they didn't pay enough to go.
I hate the state of Utah, man. Nigga. That's how they call niggas in.
I need to download it, by the way. I'm downloading it for when I show.
Yeah, find that TikTok, man. Yeah, definitely.
All
right, let's get it. Let's get to the primetime games.
What's who you had in that game? Utah, USC with? I have USC.
That was tough. I want USC to win, but
I like USC quarterback
like
too much,
Utah is probably the best team that USC done played.
By a lot.
By a lot. So, like, we don't know
how do they get recruits? Who wants to play in Utah?
Bro, they be finding them big dudes, them big ugly dudes that be.
If Dwayne Wade came to me right now and was like, "You want to play for the Utah Jazz?" Bro, I'll tell him I need to sleep on it.
They get some Native Americans too. Shout out to my fellow Native Americans, my Nifkins, my brothers.
Shut up, nigga. What's the next one?
Hey, listen. When
Shut your black ass up and go to the next game.
Hey, listen. Shout out to Mac Seaberry. You know what I'm saying? That's my grandpa. You know what I'm saying? He did Seaberry, Lone Wolves, and all that. Mississippi State, Kentucky.
Man, shout out to the Johnsons in your goddamn.
Going for the state. Let's state gonna whoop Kentucky, bro. They on the roll.
Mississippi State got a really good team. Kentucky's so good too, though.
Kentucky been losing.
Kentucky falls short.
Game.
When's the last time they had a real, actual like top 25 game winning thing? I'm not giving it to Kentucky yet because all they do is they do get offensive line because Kentucky got them big old white boys now.
Hey, they got Levi.
Did y'all watch them?
But Mississippi got bigger white boys. I'm just saying.
Hey, look, Will Rogers is throwing that thing. That's all you need to know. Will Rogers is throwing that thing, and we got some receivers.
Did y'all watch Ole Miss?
His name is Will Rogers. You can't go against that.
Did I watch Kentucky versus Ole Miss? Oh my God, it was so good.
Man,
dude scored a touchdown with 2 seconds on the clock.
Yep.
But he illegal formation, and I'm like, oh, they lost. Then he missed the next one. I'm like, oh, no time on the clock. That was a really good game. I enjoyed that game.
I thought Ole Miss was about to lose. I was like, no, they're gonna mess up our perfect season. Cause we still 6-0 right now, ain't it?
Yeah, Mississippi State lost the first game. I don't know how they lost that game, but they ever since then they destroyed Texas A&M. They have been on a destruction tour.
Yeah, they were blasting LSU by 20 points, and let them boys came back.
SEC is dominating the top 25 right now. By the way, y'all just need to know that.
we got Kentucky in the top 25. You know what that?
Yeah, I mean SEC is balling. In there. I'm sorry.
Arkansas and Texas A&M both was in there, but Arkansas
and they lost the SEC teams.
Texas A&M, you know what they did? They had that midnight shout.
Joe, I told you, Joe. I said the game gonna be ridiculously close because them boys gonna be motivated.
Yeah,
and guess
Texas
what, Joe?
A&M.
They called the worst fourth down.
They going to a bowl game though. Texas A&M going to a bowl game though.
No, did you see that play Texas A&M did on the goal line? I'm like, why did y'all call this play?
Because they're ridiculous. Did you not watch a Friday night shout? Like you knew it was gonna be ridiculous. But I'm ready for the next game, man. I'm done with Texas A&M.
Final game.
I love them though.
Number 3 versus number 6, Alabama versus Tennessee. If Bryce Young, I don't know if he's playing. That's scary about me. Is Bryce Young playing? Let me see.
Alabama.
Hey, look, if Bryce Young don't play and the other quarterback play, I got Alabama because that little black nigga fast.
You'll never see Bryce ever again if he comes in. Just hey, Nick Saban don't mind getting your ass up out of there.
Hey, listen, he did it for 2 quarterbacks, Tua and
He
Jalen
don't
Hurts
mind,
in the
dude.
NFL right now.
Saban don't mind. You'll still go to the NFL. You'll never play for my program again.
And the crazy thing is, all the quarterbacks look good in his system. Get to the NFL and they can't throw no more, except for Jalen got better when he got to the league because he left them and went to Oklahoma.
Jury's still out.
Better.
By the way,
Jury's
Jalen
still
Monroe,
out on Tua. Jury's still out on Tua, but he's playing well.
he was playing real well.
He
for
just
you,
thought
but
he lobbing the
Jury
ball
is still
up.
out.
he gets
But
injured.
I don't
way
think they're
too
gonna let
much.
him.
This is, bro.
The NFL is probably gonna say, "Don't play that nigga ever again the rest of the season."
Jalen Moore, the backup quarterback they were talking about for Alabama, he could play, but he fumbled way too much when he run. He ran the way I used to run, ball out in the hand.
Oh
and then
no, but that's because Saban ain't spent time with him like that.
So
Now that he got spent time with him, Saban gonna tell him, "You better hold on to that ball, boy."
They probably been practicing that. They probably been in there practicing.
You know that they spend Monday and Tuesday doing that.
had that little water thing, had the sleek, and everybody
Yeah.
it on.
Oh, Saban ain't playing that fumble shit. You don't turn the ball over.
2
at
fumbles in
Alabama.
the pit.
You don't do that.
Right, but he said Bryce Young is hopeful. If Bryce Young hopeful, I'm probably going with Alabama, and let's see what the spread is on this game. I actually want to do the spread on this game. Let's see Alabama,
click that. I do want to see that spread because it can't be too crazy.
Oh,
if
no,
it's
it
over
couldn't.
17, Alabama,
because Tennessee's pretty good, bro. They good.
I'll give them 10. If they say it's 10, I'll give them that.
I'm looking. I'm trying to see where is it at. They won't tell me what the spread is. Alabama 7.5.
That's fine. I'll take that. That's a real spread. Do y'all feel like Tennessee could win, or could they lose by like a field goal?
Tennessee is
because it's one of the two things. Tennessee somehow wins, or they lose by like a field goal. I don't see it being a blowout.
I'm gonna see what Tennessee's schedule
but
is.
it could possibly be 21-10 as well. You know what I'm saying? Those are the 3 outcomes for me: 21-10, a field goal game, or Tennessee somehow wins by a last-second field goal. That's what I think the game will be. That's what I think.
I just don't know who have they played a really elite level team? LSU is decent.
I mean, they in the SEC.
Florida was okay team, but Florida made a lot of mistakes in that game.
Florida's offense is trash, but I see what they're trying to do, but it's trash.
Let's go 33 on Tennessee. It depends on if their defense come to play. This is tough, man. I'm gonna go tried and true. I'm not confident in this pick at all. This is my second least confident pick behind the USC Utah game because I haven't seen. I don't know if USC have played a great team, and I don't know how Tennessee they play. I don't know. They've been blowing teams out, but Alabama a different level of talent. Even though they did beat LSU, but LSU, what's the name at the beginning of the season was absolutely terrible, and now he's then kind of picked them back up. So
yeah, LSU was terrible at the beginning, and then he picked them back up.
But like, Tennessee might be one of the reasons they were terrible. So I'm scared. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Who y'all getting? Are y'all getting Bayou Brian Kelly, or y'all getting Cincinnati Brian Kelly?
I need Cincinnati Brian Kelly. That's what I want.
That's the one. Hey, Bayou Brian Kelly. He ain't from them swamps, man.
Man, quit telling that man start talking country. I was like, what you, bro?
Well, I'll tell you what. I was like, that's very much Texas accent. Can you at least go Port Arthur? At least.
Hey, did you see?
Hey, look.
He
what
said
Deion say?
Don't code switch.
What Deion say? What Primetime say? Man, be yourself, bro.
Be yourself, like man. You. Just say, man, come down, go to LSU and say, hey, I want to run a great program, and we're going to run the ball, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to make sure that we're in the right place at the right time. He said, how do? And I'm like, nigga, that's talent. That's Texas. That's 6th Street. That's Baller Friday.
Talk like yourself.
Yo, I felt so bad because I've been knowing Rob J my whole life. Winston, he got embarrassed on live TV.
Jackson State head football coach, Coach Prime. Coach, how you feeling today?
No, straight up.
I always ask you how you feeling.
It was not talking like that just 2 minutes ago.
I,
Can you do the interview? Can you come in like you normally sound?
I just want to be clear and concise.
Professional?
Yes, sir.
So being you is not professional.
Well, I mean, I can't say it was up, Cole. I can't do that.
I ain't asked you to do that. I just want you to be you.
Okay, yes, sir. All right, let me start over.
Right.
All right. Joining me is Jackson State coach, Coach Prime. Is that the same?
Dog, it's the same. Like,
The second time.
just be you. Just try your best to be you.
Okay.
All
All right. I thought I was doing that, but anyway,
we love you,
I want to just ask you, you feeling okay?
He trying to keep it
See, like, if I say, man, what's up, Rob J? That's me. What's up, Rob J? You know the difference? Did you see the difference? That's what you do. And I don't know who you trying to please out there, but I just want you to try your best to be you.
He trying not to laugh so hard.
Yo, I want
That's
that.
my coach. That's my coach.
This might be. I hope Monte do this tomorrow. If not, me and Joe, we gotta do this tomorrow. We're gonna have a video.
This
Is
my
it okay
coach.
is it no longer okay to code switch? Because that man called that man out for code switch. Who you trying to impress the wife?
That's my court. Talk to me, man. If let me tell you how I'd do it if I was interviewing. And I want all y'all to do y'all intro to how you would interview Coach Prime. We all in the media. That's what we do. It's Overall 99 Media. Make sure you like and subscribe. You know how we do. This is how I would come to him. Coach Prime, man, so good to see you. Now talk to me about what happened when that boy tried to shake your hand and he pushed you away. Now talk to me about that. No disrespect. Well, I'm just asking, what's your thoughts on that? I'm not coming to him like, Coach Prime, there's a little bit of an incident the other day with Coach Eddie Robinson Jr. And how do you no, Coach Prime. He's welcoming like that. He gonna let you be yourself. And what he said, I don't know who you trying to impress out there, but how do?
Look, I got on there. Hey, look, Prime. We all seen what happened last weekend, baby. Tell me how you feeling about how the other coach approached you, man. We all seen it. You tell me how you feel, man.
That's how you gonna get the best interview out of him, because he gonna feel comfortable, because he gonna feel like he's talking to somebody that's like him.
Yo, listen, this is a question. I'm actually gonna cut this out, me or Joe, and we're gonna put it on the main channel because this is something I want to talk about too. It's Coach.
How would you say it, man? How would you approach Coach Prime?
I'm always do me. Was I'm out for this? Looking cute, looking clean, looking sexy.
He gonna say, why you giggling at me so much?
Well, if that nigga say that, he don't know me. Wes, am I wrong?
This your first time. This your first opportunity.
Wes, he said he want me right where? I'm a goofy nigga. I'm just saying. Hey, listen.
Hold on.
Hey, that boy Trevor gonna start messing around and crumping.
Man, this Coach Prime. hey, put that on a goddamn what you call it thing. Short. Put it on a short.
Yo, hey, Wes, he's like, be you, man. Okay, bet.
Bruh, if you crump in front of Coach Prime, I'm gonna have a problem with that. I'm like, my boy's gonna call me. Ain't that Le Alpha Zelmay? That's your boy, ain't it? Man, listen. He was off his meds like Kanye.
It's off his meds like it. But I wanted y'all to answer me because, like I said, this is gonna be on the main channel too. Is code switching okay? Was he wrong? I want y'all thoughts before we got out of here. Was he wrong?
I know more. I saw a sister girl. You know, there was a shooting in North Carolina. Somebody had shot 5 people in North Carolina today. Prayers out for their family. And I saw 2 sister girls on there and they switched it up. Yes. And apparently they were the younger brother of one of the victims. Hey, your name is Latanya. Girl, you don't talk like that. And then I got a homegirl. I love her to death. My homegirl in Wisconsin. I love my homegirl. She killing it for NBC. She bilingual. Sister girl. I done heard her talk. But today, we need to see how the state fair is going to behave. And then they go to the beehive thing. like a beehive exhibit. Girl, you don't talk like that.
Okay, y'all niggas in the comments, y'all tell me y'all better not code switch no more.
Shout out to my homegirl.
You better not call no girl
her
and code switch out the hospital. You tell me
bag
no.
is probably bigger than mine, but I'm just saying, like, man,
I
doing that code
understand it.
switch stuff.
Because that's their job, but at the same time, I'm like, why are you not allowing these people to be themselves at this job, but you forcing them to talk this way instead of like be themselves so they can relate with the people? You know what I'm saying? They don't have to talk country. They don't have to just be yourself. These people that be being in the news outlets sound all the same. They look different, but they sound the same.
Only reason Stephen A. on because he sound different.
What about that? What about that boy that got that bug in his mouth down there, down south? They got that bug in his mouth. Man, goddamn, motherfucking shit.
He was
He's like, we're outside of the Mississippi State Penitentiary, and we're goddamn motherfucker. What the fuck going on in this bitch?
It's them motherfucking water flies, nigga. On his ass. He wearing them motherfucking water flies. Them bitches sting too.
Hey, he got out of character real quick. That's the one I want to see. I want him to be like, man, we outside of the Mississippi Penitentiary, and I think they about to go ahead and fry this man. So what I'm trying to tell y'all is this: they gonna do it at 12 o'clock, and we be right out here. We'll be right out here.
And you know why they don't do it? Because there's more white people watching the news than black. And the white people don't want to see no black people on there being themselves. They want to see black people on there talking where they can understand every single word, and they can feel like, oh, I know what he's saying. I'm talking about, bro. Like, if me being myself make you feel like you don't understand what I'm saying, that's a problem, bro.
Wrestling icons.
If I tell you I'm outside of the Mississippi Penitentiary, they about to fry this man at 12 o'clock. You got to understand. He's awaiting an execution that will be exexecuted at 12 o'clock. He'll be sitting in the chair. They about to fry this man at 12 now.
I don't know what he's talking about. They need to fix the hip and dumb blood. They gonna make
I want to know that. If y'all
are they gonna execute him or not?
Don't code switch no more though. I don't have to code switch. We on this business.
No, I'm gonna tell you like this, and if you don't mind,
we on this.
Mark the time.
1:33 base.
Look, I want to say this. In 2020, that's when I quit my code switching when it comes to, talking on the phone or talking in the meetings and stuff like that. Hundreds of thousands of people were dying off of COVID, right? Hundreds of thousands of people were dying off of that. Then I saw George Floyd and what happened to him. And I said, and people still had the nerve to call, in a sense, my company. I can't say where I work for because I still work for them now. And tell y'all like and subscribe and make sure that y'all make it so I can do what I want to do when I want to do it. But what I'm trying to say to you is I was like, man, y'all care about the wrong stuff. And what I look like. I'm not pandering or meandering. I'm going to be myself. I'm going to say, listen, this is what I can do for you. And this is what I can't do. And I need you to pick. Instead of telling me the same thing over and over and over and saying that what you want, how you want it. Nah, I'm going to tell you like this. This is what we can do. You can do this or you can do that. You can get with this or you can get with that. Or you can get with this or you can get with that. And you can get with this or you can get with that. And this is where it's at.
We got no music from you. Friday Night Lights.
Man, we've been doing this since the early 90s. Y'all know what time it is. Me, Wes, Zell May. I just got with you in the last couple of years. I met him in 2020. But we out here, man. You know what time it is. Overall 99 Sports. Like and subscribe.
And let us know if you code switching.
Overall 99 Media. That's the main channel. Thank y'all for tuning in on this one. We're going to go ahead and make this pop off because you know what? I'm trying to tell you like this. Thank you for tuning in to Overall 99 Sports. We'll be right back at you next Friday for Baller Fridays. No, fuck that. Baller Friday!
Baller Friday!
Deion Sanders said this.
Yeah.
serious. I'm not gonna sit back and take this fucking shit.
How
And I
much
looked.
coke? How much coke did he do that day?
I don't know. And I looked at Rob J, the legend, Rob J himself, the man I looked at my whole childhood sports career. Wes know this. We watched that man every day for years,
Rob J
my
was
whole
talking about
life.
me
He was
on
there
the
when I was
news
a
one
baby.
time.
Hold on, what'd you say about Rod Davis?
Rob J.
Rob J was talking about me on the news one time.
See, we
I
all
was like,
love.
what?
What'd
I
he
was
say?
surprised. No, when we played Macomb and Ray J and Brandon when them was at the game, and they was #1 in the state, and we beat them. Dominique West scores 25 points as they outroot the #1 team in Mississippi State as Ray J and Brandy sit back and
Hey,
watch
did
the
you
game.
say you weren't talking like that before? You weren't talking like that before.
Stop talking like that. Be yourself.
And now I look at. After this, I don't know how I feel about Rob
Y'all
J.
did Macomb like that.
Yeah, we beat. They were #1 in the state.
Hey, did Ray J bring a
and
date
Brandy
to
was in the game.
Did Ray J bring a date?
Nah, he was with Brandon. They were sitting at the top of the stands.
Was he on the phone with Kim Kardashian at the time? This was about 2000.
I think he was with he was dating. I think he was dating
about
Whitney.
2006, 2005.
Ooh,
He was dating
Whitney's again.
No, that probably was when he was dating her then, because he was dating her when we was in college, and like in
I'm gonna
2007,
ask you this:
2008.
during that game, do you think that's when Kim Kardashian called Ray J and left that voicemail calling Whitney Houston? Okay.
No, because that was like in 2009.
Man, that had to be after.
Yeah, because him and Kim, that happened in 2007, 2008, and then after that he stopped talking to her and started talking to Whitney Houston. That was 2009, 2010 when me and Trevor was at USM.
Shout out to Rob J,
That's when they both.
Rob J
allegedly.
was so hurt.
They both.
What's this how I felt about Rob J too?
He was special.
No, turn that shit off. Turn that shit.
All right, we get out of here. We've been here too long. This portion will be on.
Man, UnicoWilliams.com. Y'all know the deal. Overall
Where
99
can they
Media.
find
That's
you?
the main channel. Y'all know the deal.
Kid Creek. We out.
Shout out
baby.
to the star of the fucking channel. Kid Creative Player, thanks for showing up, man. Appreciate you, man. We wouldn't have did this without you or Zell May.
Zell May CO.
Zamacio. Hey, you remember girls didn't believe that was my name? And it's literally my name. They're like, my name's Zamae. They're like, no, it's not. I'm like, it literally is. It's literally my middle name. Why are you telling me it's not my middle name? It's literally my middle name. Like, I know it's Trevor in there, but it's Zelmay. Zelmay sounds cooler. I use this as an online name because it sounds better. It sounds exotic. It's based on my grandma's name, Zelmay. We're out. I love y'all. Keep stumping.
Mississippi ass.
Something amazing can happen.
Peace.